All right, welcome back, guys. This is episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play where we're playing through every version of the game. We are officially in beta 1.2, so quick overview of what we're doing in this series is we're playing through every version of the game. The goal is to emulate the feeling of playing the game back when these versions were actually coming out. So the whole idea is we have a survival world, and we spend a ton of time in every single update and then eventually update the world after a long time. And once we feel like we've done all we can do in that version, that usually means playing something like, or at least so far, playing like 50 to 100 hours in that version. Then we finally update. But yeah, we're in beta 1.2. I skipped beta 1.0 and 1.1 because they didn't add a lot in terms of content for the game. They were very minor changes, so I do have a small list of things that are added. The first big one is leaves finally despawn now, so we can use our tree farm again, which is huge. Not being able to use the tree farm was getting really annoying because leaves don't despawn. You run out of saplings, and you have to go chop down the trees in the woods, which make your world look ugly, and it's just a fucking problem. But now we finally have leaves despawning, so we should be able to have our my mouse wasn't working there, sorry. We should be able to get the tree farm going again, which is super helpful. It was also kind of annoying because it was making my world file really big because I have to wander off really far into the woods. But yeah, other things it adds are cakes, dispensers, lapis, note blocks, sandstone, spruce and birch trees spawn now in the world naturally. Colored wool, dye, bones, bone meal, cocoa beans, charcoal, sugar. Sheeps can be dyed. Squids now spawn and they drop ink sacs. Skeletons drop bones. Spiders can climb. And the two biggest quality of life features by far are double the durability on your tools, which is so helpful. You have no idea. I thought I was going crazy when I was playing throughout alpha. I didn't know that the durability was weaker in alpha. I just knew my tools were breaking a lot, and I was like, damn, it really feels like the durability is super low in this version. But I wasn't 100% sure, and I was glad to see that because I was right. So stronger tools now, so we'll be breaking tools way less often, hopefully. And also coal, iron, and diamonds spawn more often. So that's going to make this version way less grindy, and I'm so thankful for it. That was definitely the hardest part of this series so far, is so many, like countless hours in the strip mine trying to get more iron or coal or diamond. Not really diamond. Diamond's completely optional in this version of the game, but mainly coal, because without coal your palette of blocks shrinks dramatically. You can't use smooth stone, you can't use glass, you can't use bricks. So it's like you need a ton of coal, and obviously you use them for torches as well. So this should make the game way less grindy, and we can spend more time building, getting things built and put up faster. Is always a good thing. But what we're actually going to do today, because that's all the major changes for beta 1.2. I want to keep doing what we were doing in the last episode, which is going around the base and trying to make it look as dope as possible, essentially, by adding little builds like this lake, all these houses we added in the last episode, these little cottages, and, terraforming the land a little bit to make it easier to walk around. So we're going to keep doing that, and where I think I'm going to start, in the last episode we built all this shit here, and what I'm going to do now is connect the path here, go down to this tower, and start building houses in this area. Houses or some sort of structure, maybe a farm or something. I don't know exactly what yet, but we're going to start filling up this area down here. Yeah. I'll check back with you guys when I have some progress to show. And we are back. So here's what we got. From right here on the boat highway, you can see everything we fucking built in the last 5 days. So it took a while to build this all. Actually, I feel like it didn't take that long. I think I just wasn't playing that much. Not as much as I usually do, at least. But we built that house, that house, that house, this little brick cottage thing, and then this cliffside house here. So let's go take a look at it all real quick. And this is exactly why we have the boat highway, so you can just look at all the shit you build from different angles. The boat highway is the... What do you call it? The boat highway is how you can look at your builds properly and observe them without an elytra. All right. It is funny. I built the boat highway, and I don't think I ever ride a boat on it. But all right, let's start here with this house here. So this one I just built into the cliff. I didn't build pathways to these houses. Instead, I built tunnels into them because they're four of the 5 houses, these 4 here, they're all on hills. Instead of building the pathway up the hill, I was just like, let's just dig a tunnel through instead to get to access them. So here, we'll start here actually. So here's a little brick house, little brick cottage, very simple interior, just a bed, a chest, and a crafting table. Since they're really small, we're actually out of bricks now, so I might have to go get more. I've been avoiding it because I don't want to make the world file too big, and you know. What I'm avoiding is loading too many new chunks and having a super big world. And then as we update, I have to travel like 10,000 blocks to reach new chunks. That could be a disaster. So I'm trying really hard to stay relatively in the same area, which means we might be out of brick for a really long time. But it's fine. Anyways, over here, we got a few more little houses. So as I was building this, there was a natural hill here. I just flattened it out a bit and just worked with what was left of the hill. And so there's enough space for a little build over here and a little one here. So you have 2 pretty small houses. I've been using this just as a storage area as I'm building. And then this is just another house that has no purpose. Very similar interior to all the other houses we built. I've gotten really good at copy and pasting that shit just all over the place. Little dining room, kitchen. This is a fish tank, or at least it's supposed to be. And then up here is a little living area and a bedroom. Quick and easy. Now down here, this is the biggest of the houses we built. Right here. So let's take a look at this one really quick. Same thing. Oh fuck. There's supposed to be glowstone right there. I didn't do that. But there is supposed to be glowstone. Little kitchen area. This is like, I don't know. Just a painting, I guess. A little dining room area. There's a little living area. Like I said, very similar to all the other ones. You can see exactly where it all came from. Oh, this right here, this is the bedroom, but this painting, they added a new painting to the game. It's the flaming skull one. It doesn't have a texture yet in the game for whatever reason, but when we update to the next version, it'll get a texture. But for now, it's just like this purple shit, which is really weird. Yeah, bedroom. There's 2 different balconies on each side, which I like. I love just putting balconies on shit, because they look cool, and just the more places you can get different points of view of the stuff you're building, the better. It's just fun. I don't know why, but it is. But anyways, that's all that's really in this house. Gotta put glowstone there. Let's keep moving along to the last house we built. This little mountainside house over here. Same thing, tunnel to get inside. It's pretty small as well. It's not super big. But here, this is the living room area. It's really nice having the dye now, so we can color the wool, so we're not only working with white wool anymore. But getting dye is a pain in the ass. This is the bedroom, little balcony over here. Look at the base. The base looks fucking massive from this angle. Holy shit. Then over here, another little balcony area. This is a more naturally built into the cliff though. I just put cobblestone around the mountainside, and then put a little table out here, kept the grass and the flowers. But let's go down here. I think that's everything. Yeah, I just showed everything off. We're good. Obviously, I connected everything up with pathways. I sprinkled some trees around. It's really hard. I don't know why, but I hate these trees. They need to get them out of the game. It seems like to get these trees down, I have to put 8 blocks above a block. Otherwise, almost every single one grows into one of the big ball trees like this, but way bigger. And they're super fucking ugly. But yeah, I sprinkled trees and flowers all over the place. But yeah, this little area is done. For the next project I had in mind, we're actually going to do something a little different. For a while, we've just been building houses to fill up space around the boat highway to make the entire... I imagine the boat highway as like the perimeter of the base, at least for now, until we get more and more shit built. Eventually, it'll be more like a center point and not a perimeter, but for now, I'm just going along the boat highway and filling in houses. And I think what we're going to do next is going to be a little different. I want to build an actual functional build. So, over here, a few days ago while I was grinding wood for some of those houses, I was using the tree farm, and in this update, they must have nerfed the way trees grow and like wheat and sugarcane, because I've noticed they all are growing way slower than before. I used to be able to mine this tree farm up here infinitely, so like you start there, you mine it all, and then most of these trees over here on this side are growing back by the time you've cut them all down. Obviously, you replant them as you go. And now that doesn't really work. If I go and chop through all this shit, a few trees will grow back, but not many. So we need to expand this so we can just infinitely chop down trees. Waiting around for things to grow or wasting bones on bone meal, I want to avoid that. I want to use the bones for dye or other things, or bone meal and something other than wasting it on fucking trees. So what I'm going to do is, I think with this big area here, like I said, we're trying to fill in space, getting closer to the boat highway in every direction. So this whole area, I'm going to make it like an expansion to the tree farm. And it will be good now because in an update or two, I don't remember which one, we get the new saplings, the birch and the spruce. So this is going to need to be bigger anyways. It's going to need to be 3 times as big, obviously. So I'm going to make a giant, I imagine like almost like giant fortress-like structure. Well, maybe not fortress. It's not going to be that intimidating. But a giant structure with multiple levels, and like all around this area, it covers up this entire area here up to the boat highway with multiple levels and different type of trees on each one. Well, eventually different types. For now, they'll all be oak. But I'm going to get started on that. I imagine it going into the ground too, so yeah, it's going to be fucking huge. All right, here's what we ended with. Tree farm is complete. I just built this very simple, gigantic building to cover it up. It's absolutely massive. It's 3 days later, I think. I think I recorded the last clip on a Saturday. It's Tuesday now, so do the math there, figure it out. I'm not sure, but I worked on it most of the weekend, and goddamn, this was so much bigger than I thought it'd be. As you can see, the base of it is planks, and this took so much fucking wood. I prepped so much logs, and I still just diced through all of it and had to keep mining the tree farm to get more logs. It was a lot. I don't know how much exactly, but I had at one point a double chest full of fucking logs, and I just diced through that shit. So yeah, it's a lot. It took a lot of materials, mainly wood. It wasn't too crazy on the stone and the glass or the stone slabs, so. But this is what I ended with. It's just a giant fucking building. But yeah, it covers up the tree farm pretty nice, gives it some more verticality to the world. So here's what it looks like inside. Just a very bare bones, simple design. I was just going for complete function, and this is just to cover up the tree farm. So it's like, this is just a functional thing. I didn't get very creative with the design at all, but the whole thing just covered in trees. And we got 3 floors of it. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm assuming now when I really need wood, I can just chop that whole thing down, come over here, chop all 3 of these floors. And by that time, I'm assuming the OG farm will have mostly grown back, and I can just chop wood infinitely. So yeah, if I can do that, then it served its job pretty well. And now when we need more room for when we get other trees in the farm, we can just go down and just start adding floors. That way it's all in a relatively close area, so they're always growing while we're mining. But yeah, main goal is just so we can infinitely chop down trees, and I think we'll be good. And then up here on the top of it, I just put this giant grass area. And what I want to do is, I want to put some houses up here. So I think the next project we do is going to put a house here. I'm honestly not sure how many, but I'm going to try to fill it up with as many houses as possible, just because this is a dope-ass place to build a house. I mean, look at the view of the base, and I definitely have to have some houses up here with some balconies, so yeah. I'm going to make like almost a little village up here, because it's pretty fucking big, so that's the next thing I'm going to work on. I'm not going to start it right now. I'll probably start it in a few days. I'm going to go on a mega mining session because I'm completely out of materials. I got 18 iron left, no diamond, no coal, but I do have a shit ton of charcoal. I smelted a fuck ton of logs, so I have almost a double chest full of charcoal. So we're good on that, but need more iron and diamonds and stone. I still have a decent amount of cobblestone, but even that's getting pretty depleted after all these buildings we've been putting up. So yeah, mega mining session, then we're going to put some sort of village up there. I'll give you an update whenever I have something interesting to show. See ya. What's good, guys? Welcome back. Here's the final product. As you can see, I'm looking at the tree farm from a bit of a distance. Added all the little buildings on top, and this is what it looks like. Let's go check it out. I think it looks really cool from far away. Just having this giant building with a bunch of buildings on top of it looks pretty dope. But how can we get down from here actually faster? I don't want to waste too much time. Fuck it. Just jump on the damn trees. Yeah, it looks pretty cool from a distance. Or at least when you're up higher. From down here, it doesn't look that cool. But let's go take a look at what we've built. This took a while to build. Like 12 hours for just building it itself. It was about 12 hours, about a full day. I pretty much spent all of Friday working on it, and it's Saturday morning right now. So usually if I just spend a whole day working on something, it usually comes out to about 12 hours. But I wasn't keeping super close track or anything. But here's what we have. I connected all these buildings with pathways, put flowers, glowstone, and pumpkin or jack-o'-lanterns spammed all over the damn place. There's this little fountain here. There's a house here. Let's just start here. Why not? So go inside. Pretty basic interior, similar to all the other ones I've been doing. Like I said, I'm really good at just copy and pasting that shit. This is what I think is a fish tank, a little bookshelf area, some plants. We got the kitchen right over here, some sort of table or dining area. This is like the living room area where you can chill out and watch some fucking TV, I guess. And up here is the bedroom. Bed, shelves, Little laptop work area. Then we got a balcony out here with little table. It's a nice little view of the little tree farm village and the rest of the base. Yeah, that's all there is in this one. Pretty straightforward. Like I've said before, I don't put a ton of effort in the interiors. It's just kind of a get it done sort of thing. Weird little tower thing here. I just had it because I wanted one of the buildings to go up to the build height limit. The interior is nothing, essentially. There's nothing in here. I just put some bookshelves and a chest. So same with these floors. It's just like some bookshelves. Each of these little spots has a little balcony as well. But they're nothing to write home about. Just another little place to hang out and look at shit. But on the top floor, we also got another little lookout area, and this is at the build limit. Well, it's 2 blocks below the build limit. Yeah, this is a dope little spot to see the base from this angle. It looks pretty cool. You can look down at the rest of the little tree farm builds. Yeah, a little tower. Let's see, what else do we have to show that we've done? This isn't where we want to be. We want to go down further. We can do this house next. This one was the simplest of them. Looks pretty generic, and for some reason I really like that. Living room area, dining room, kitchen, some chests. If you go down here, this just takes you into the tree farm. And then right here is the bedroom area, a little computer, a little balcony with the table, and same with on this side, another little balcony. Just another little spot you can look at shit from. Up here, this is just like the rooftop balcony. There's nothing on here, just another balcony area, because I'm for some reason obsessed with building balconies. And yeah, that's this whole house. Pretty simple, straightforward. What have I not shown yet? Oh yeah, obviously, of course this connects to the fucking boat highway, because everything does. So on this side, we got one of the boat highway towers right here, and it connects right up to it. If you follow the pathway around, it does the same thing to the other tower over on this side. So we're sticking with the theme of filling in all the space left to the boat highway, and connecting as many things as we can to the boat highway. Yeah, there's a little lake right here. Little spot you can go fishing, little fishing hut. This is a little, like those little cottages we've been building with the bricks as a little flex. I decided to do it with mossy cobblestone since I'm out of bricks now, since they're still really rare to get. But it's the same thing, just with mossy cobble. There's a bed, nothing really in there. It's too small to have a decent interior. But yeah, a little lake, little fishing spot. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's all I've built up here. Like I said, it took a decent amount of time. An entire day's worth of work. But yeah, that's all I got for now. I think we're good for this video. I'm not sure what I'm going to update to for the next video. I might just go to 1.3, even though it doesn't add much. But yeah, so I think beta 1.3 will be next. That's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in a week or two. Later.